What is going on, guys? My name is Joey Orva, TheDBZGOD123, and today, guys, we're back once again with another Dragon Ball Super update video. And today, guys, I'm joined by...
What's going on, guys? My name is D-Free.
And today, guys, I'm going to be talking about Chapter 2 because it's essentially on the newest V jump scan. They did reveal essentially the Chapter 2 and a little bit of a summary. So, D2, why don't you explain it a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. You just call me D2.
I said D3.
Yeah, so say last time you said D3, it's D3. Anyways, well, it was
okay.
I gotta stay up. I can't get downgrades. Pretty much, it's just an excerpt from what I could tell. Like, it's not officially out, like I talked to you about just a moment ago, but there is some translation on it. So essentially, what's happening is Goku is fighting against Beerus like he did in Battle of Gods. You know, the Super Saiyan 3, yada yada yada. Beerus knocking him out with the chop. And while this is happening, Champa is waking up. Now, we don't know if he's in another universe, but it seems like he'd be in another universe. But Champa's waking up and he's like, okay, I'm sensing Beerus's presence. And the female Whis, who we still don't know the name of, is confirming that Beerus is awake and that he's fighting. How did you feel about the excerpt that we saw so far?
It's pretty good. I mean, it does explain a lot. And one thing, well, you're gonna get into in a couple of seconds, but it's just weird how I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense how they're detecting Beerus if they're in Universe 6. Maybe gods can detect other gods in different universes? I don't know. Could they be in Universe 7 looking for something and just far, far away in Universe 7? The world may never know. But overall, this little manga summary is pretty cool in my opinion, and it does explain a little bit of the rivalry between Champa and Beerus. How Champa really doesn't want Beerus to know certain things and stuff like that. So kind of all I really did have to say about the summary. But towards the end, it just clearly shows stuff about Champa and a little bit of things about it. So if you want to continue on,
yeah,
just see your overall thoughts.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it makes sense to me that they'd be able to tell like the presence of another god in another universe, because like they're the same type of entity. So it makes sense that Champa can like detect him, and maybe Champa can't necessarily detect him itself. Maybe it's the Whis like characters that are able to do that, and they pass that knowledge on. We still don't know enough about this other character or about Champa. I mean, I feel like we know more about Beerus and Whis because they made two appearances in movies so far, and we've been seeing them in Dragon Ball Super as well. So I feel like we know a lot more about them than we do about Champa and Whis because they're new characters, of course. So maybe it's the Whis-like characters because they have other powers that the gods don't have that we haven't even fully explored yet. Like in Fukatsu no F, spoiler alert, Whis is able to stop time and revert time for like 3 minutes. So they have extra powers that we're just not able to talk about yet because we don't know too much about them. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting seeing how they all like kind of pan out. But like you said though, it does kind of depict like a rivalry between the two cat gods and stuff like that. So that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird how we don't know her name yet. It's kind of weird to me how Super's over. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's out, but maybe we haven't gotten to that part in the story. But it's kind of weird how we know Champa's name, but we don't know her name, which is kind of interesting. Maybe there's a lot of backstory to her. Maybe all these different like gods, like Whis or whatever. Maybe they have different abilities. Maybe like how Whis has the ability to stop time. Maybe she can go further in time. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe they have different abilities. Like each god has a different ability. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of all really it.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. And I think that well, the thing that you have to kind of keep in mind when it comes to the manga, I think Rhymestyle said it best. He was like, the manga is not, you know, dictating what's happening in the anime. It's just there to like give you a preview as to what's happening. So that being said, we know what's happening in the next chapter. In the next episode of Dragon Ball Super, Beerus is going to be fighting Goku on King Kai's planet. So we're going to be seeing this exact same stuff next week whenever that episode airs. And I feel like they may still hold back her name for whatever reason. It's like top secret information. Exactly. Yeah, I think they may hold it back from another episode. But since they're being introduced exactly at the same time as Beerus and Whis in the Battle of Gods type of stuff, then they're probably going to have some sort of like significant part in the Battle of God stuff and the Super Saiyan God stuff. So we'll probably find out who they are and a bit more of their backstory, as you were mentioning just a moment ago, in the next few episodes here.
Yeah, and I think, well, not the next episode we're going to see the Goku versus Beerus fight, maybe. But from what I remember, from what I was seeing, like the schedule for the episodes, I believe they don't have an episode this weekend.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Well, is it the 26th? No, it's not the 26th.
See,
maybe I'll have an episode.
I haven't seen it because Dr. Love was saying the same thing. I haven't seen it. He said they were gonna take like a break for a week or something like that.
Right, and then they were gonna move on to like the P-Off thing or whatever, where they go on this adventure or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, where they get
but one thing's for sure. One thing's for sure. We will see this happen some point on in Super, which is gonna be very interesting. How we're gonna see this fight between Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Beerus. How it's going to turn on the actual anime, the world we never know. We're just going to have to wait and see on that. So, is there anything else you got to say, D3, before we know? Kind of take it out.
Still D3.
Why?
At least I went back up. At least
it's like 7 in the morning for me. So.
Oh really? Yeah. Oh man. You threw me off though. Well, I mean, we'll see the fight eventually, like you said, and as long as they don't follow their trend of stealing clips, I'll be fine with it. As long as they don't steal a clip from the movie, I'll be fine with it.
Right? I hated when they did that. In like the flashbacks they just literally took that from Cop.
They just took
like,
it
really?
right from there, and I'm just like, come on now, you could reanimate this. This is 5 seconds. Come on now.
I'm gonna be a lazy bitch and just take it out of there. Yeah, I'm a simple editor, man. I'm just gonna take a clip, put it in there, big bam bada boom. Nah, just reanimate it. Come on, you got the money to do it.
Yeah,
but whatever.
As long as they do that right, I'm good. But I had nothing else to say, so if you had nothing else to say, we can go ahead and just wrap up the vid here.
Yeah. So you want to take it out?
Yeah, definitely. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying. I'm not Blick, but anyways.
Blick's gonna get you a strike.
I know.
You're a rip now. You're a rip now. He's gonna flag this video down. You know what, Blick? This wasn't my doing. This wasn't my doing. Sorry.
All right, you guys. Peace out.
Peace.